morning everybody and welcome to the first episode of About Your House. So not the catchiest title that everyone's ever heard, but hopefully it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to do a 5-part series talking to 5 professionals who can hopefully help make your dreams of owning your own home a little easier and hopefully a little more profitable. So the 5-part series, we're going to talk to a stylist about how to style your home and the benefits of it, a solicitor and a conveyancer to cover the legal side of things, a photographer and videographer to demonstrate the importance of high quality images in the world today that we live in, and a financial planner as well, who in the scheme of things we probably should have done financial planning first, but being the #1 episode, we had to introduce this man first. He's a great friend of ours down here. He's helped many of our clients achieve their goals. Hopefully one day he'll be able to help you achieve yours. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. David Clooney from Victory Finance. How are you, Dave?
Good, Adam. How are you?
Very well, very well.
Thank you for the opportunity to have a chat.
Thank you. Was that the best intro you've ever had, or what?
That's probably the best intro. I'll actually take a copy of that and put it on my website. And,
awesome.
And put it on YouTube, LinkedIn, and everything else I can put it on. So thank you very much.
Not a problem, mate. I'm glad you could be here. As I mentioned, you've helped many of our clients over the years achieve their goals of buying homes, buying investment properties. Yep. I guess the first question is, tell us a little bit about Victory Finance Group.
Well, Victory Finance Group, we're a specialised independent finance brokerage. So we predominantly work in the residential property space, a mixture between owner-occupied and investors. But in addition to that, we have add-on services which cover across insurance for properties and contents, personal insurance, and other things regarding self-employed. But yeah, our focus is predominantly helping people, either if it's owner-occupied, find their first, second home, and or if someone's growing their investment portfolio, we do provide advice on the finance, but we also help them with the property as well, which is why we have a relationship with Wisebury Real Estate, because it's invaluable to be able to link the two together.
Fantastic. All right, mate, so I guess the first question is certainly the one that I come up against the most when I'm talking to people about, are they financially ready to buy their first home? They say, oh, look, I'm off to the bank tomorrow to get that all sorted. What is the benefit of using a broker over necessarily just going to the bank that you've been with for 10 or 20 years?
Yeah, sure. Look, that's a really good question and pertinent to what our offering is. I guess the main difference I think in using a finance broker is that we're able to provide you with competition, we're able to provide you with quality advice, and I think the #1 thing we can also do is save a lot of time. You can go to banks, whether you can physically walk up and down the footpath, or these days most people get online to try and obtain information from what those banks offer. But as a finance broker, we sit with our clients and understand exactly what they're looking for. And in that, we don't provide information, we actually provide advice.
Yep.
So, you can get online and get all the interest rates and fees and product features, but we get that as well. But obviously we sit with clients and we're able to provide them with advice which is very specific to their requirements. So that's the advice we bring. The second thing, we bring competition. So as a finance broker, at my fingertips, I have access to 30 lenders,
yep.
Probably more than that, but 30 lenders who have 200-300 products. So the varying types of lenders and products that we have, I'm across them. So I know which banks will do certain loans, which banks won't do certain loans. And again, I'm coming to that third benefit is saving time. Okay. I don't know how many times I've had situations where people buying their first home, for instance, they'll spend many a Saturday morning looking at various suburbs and looking at various properties,
yep.
But they haven't actually determined what their borrowing capacity is. What you can borrow will determine what you can buy,
and where.
And what you can buy will determine where you can buy. So yep. Again, it's that time-saving aspect where I can do after we meet them, do an assessment in terms of their borrowing capacity, and then come back to them with some recommendations on which lender is a good fit for them, and then all the way through. We particularly for first home owners, we help them. We've got handouts that we provide first home owners, and we give them a very clear understanding of what the process is from the minute you meet your real estate agent all the way through to putting the key in the door to going into that house. So, right. So look, the value of a finance broker is really to provide the advice, is to bring competition to the table and save you some time. Yep.